Good morning, Pisces. Well, today is a beautiful day. We've got blue skies. It looks like it's going to be a very nice day. There's a light breeze, so it's not going to be too hot. I don't know why that's relevant to your reading, but it is. Skies are clearing, perhaps. Right, where do I start, Pisces? Where do I start? I'll just go through my notes, I guess. The first song that I got through for you was Happy Together by the Turtles. And this came through yesterday evening. And I was listening to it as I was setting up the reading. And as it was playing and I was shuffling the cards, I saw the Empress and the Moon from this deck. Now, the Empress is a tree in that deck. She's like glowing pink. And the moon is like two trees. So I'm getting that this is like you. I'm seeing you as the Empress and the moon is Pisces energy. So this is like you being quite intuitive. Possibly there's some kind of intuitive connection between you and another person. It's almost like High Priestess energy. And I keep getting this, but it's not the High Priestess card coming out. So there's some... it's like they're telling me High Priestess, but they're using different cards to tell it me. It's strange. I also saw the all tied up card from this deck. So that's kind of like feeling a bit tethered. So you and someone else, some kind of intuitiveness and intuitiveness, because words. And then this all tied up from that deck. I'm reading my own notes and I'm like, what have I wrote down here? I got Big, the film Big with Tom Hanks, and is it Zoltar or Zoltan? And what I was getting was like, what would you wish for, or what did you wish for? What did you wish for? So it's like they're asking you, Pisces, what did you wish for? Maybe what did you wish for when you were a child? Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's what did you wish for when you were a child? What did you want when you were a child? Because that's kind of a key theme for you. Oh, I got Lovers Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley again. That came through in yesterday's reading. So I see that as an echo song. That's like somebody watched the reading yesterday and then they listened to that song and then I heard it back. That may be for you. It may just because someone was listening to it. But I did hear, it's like the opening strings of that song is what I heard. And I was like, what song is that? And yeah, I was like, is it that song? And it was, yeah. So then I got Two Princes by, the Spin Doctors. Now, my next note is Upside Down but Bat Cat Cartoon. So this is... It was either a cat or a bat. Now, this... I know I use a meme sometimes of like a bat that looks like a cat. I don't know what movie it's from. Maybe it's like Puss in Boots or something. It's like a black, fluffy bat. But I saw it upside down. It was like a cartoon fluffy bat or cat, black, and it was upside down. Don't know what that means. I got I Don't Know You Yet by Alexander 23. That was in the middle of the night because you can see how awful my note turned into. That was like Scroll. That was a middle of the night song. And then this morning I got through, I just sort of realised it was in my head. I got Run by Pink. Run just as fast as I can. And from that, the next song that came through from that song was You Learn by Alanis Morrisette. Now, the key link between these two songs is pills, like taking pills. So some of you may be taking some sort of tablets, taking some sort of pill, maybe medicinally, maybe recreationally, but it's like it's not, there's this feeling of it like not working. So you may need to go and speak to your doctor, but one of the lines in that Pink song is like, I tried to call a nurse again, but she's been a little you know. And so there may be a sense of like struggling with medication, whether that be self-medicating or literal medication from the doctor. But yeah, so do go and listen to the words of those songs. I feel like it's important because Pink's saying, I think I took a bad trip. All the other pills, they were different. Maybe I should get some help. And then Alanis Morissette saying, swallow it down, what a jagged little pill, feels so good swimming in your stomach. And that's a lesson. She's talking about lessons in life. It's like, whatever life throws at you, embrace it, good or bad, because it's teaching you lessons. Nothing's wasted. And then, yeah, so that Pink song is like, run just as fast as I can to the middle of nowhere. There's this escapism. So take it as it resonates, leave anything that doesn't, because both, I'm seeing like two stories here. One will apply to you, and one will apply to others. So for some of you, this is like your medication's not working. You need to get, there's some problem with your medication. It might be making you ill. Go and keep going with the doctor. Even if you have to change doctors, keep going with that, because there's something there for you. Others of you, it's like it's self-medicating, it's escapism, because there's this run just as fast as I can to the middle of nowhere. It's self-medicating escapism, but it's not working for you, because you're just putting a plaster on a wound, right? You're not actually dealing with the issues. And that Alanis Morrisette song is like, the lessons are coming to you. This is like it's like a test, it's a challenge from the universe. They know that you can handle this, or they wouldn't have given it to you. So this is like, come on, you've got to sort your shit out. Whether that's just make a list of like little things and do them one at a time, break it down so it's not so big and overwhelming. But any little thing you do to help yourself, it's like, imagine future you tomorrow is a different person, because I know you, Pisces, and I know you would go to the ends of the earth for other people, right? But maybe you don't look after yourself as well. So imagine this is like, imagine future you, imagine the you of tomorrow, like literally you wake up in the morning and it's someone else. Imagine that as someone else. What can you do now to help that person in the future? Imagine you tomorrow is a friend in need, all right, someone you love. What would you do for them today to help them tomorrow? And go and do it. Okay, do it for yourself, Pisces. You deserve it. You do deserve it. Okay, like I say, go to the ends of the earth for everybody else, but what can you do to help yourself right now? So yeah, okay, fine. Like sometimes we all need it. Sometimes it happens to all of us where we get really stressed out. I know I've been like this week. My children have both gone back to school, and I'm trying to juggle everything. I'm back at work next week, so there's quite a lot going on for me. It is quite stressful, and then it's like having to deal with all those little things, right? The everyday things, like putting the washing through, and then you forget to do things, and you have these weeks where everything gets a little bit extra stressful. Everything kind of feels a bit up in the air. You've got too many things to do, not enough time to do it. Where was I going with this? So yeah, I normally have a rule where I drink once a week. Like I'm allowed to drink once a week, that's it. But I have had a few extra drinks this week, and not anything excessive. It's just like one or two, like not even every day, but one or two, just to kind of like take the edge off. And that's it now. I'm done. I'm done. So starting today, I'm back to my once a week rule. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to beat myself up over that. It's 1 week. I've had a bit of a slip up. It was for a reason. I'm not going to sit in that. I'm not going to keep continually like sitting in that slump. I'm going to like be strict with myself now and accept that, sometimes you do need a little bit of something to help you through. And as long as it's temporary, as long as it's like not continuous, go easy on yourself with that. Don't beat yourself up over it, is what I'm trying to say. For some of you, and I'm not condoning any kind of like illegal drug use, I have to kind of make that really, really clear, but I understand humanity, I understand what people are like, and if that is you, just go easy on yourself, be kind to your body. What else? What's Going On by Four Non-Blonde. No, sorry, River Song. River Song came through next. The character from Doctor Who. And it's a specific clip of her saying, spoilers. Spoilers. So I don't know what that means. River Song as well, the name. Like the word river and the word song seem important. Spoilers. What's Going On by Four Non-Blondes was on. It was an advert. And then Nothing Really Matters. This was a randomized song from Spotify. Nothing Really Matters by Madonna. Love Is All We Need. So you've got like that happy together song. Nothing Really Matters. It's like, now I'm getting me and you versus the world now. That's space. Me and you. I can't even write you versus World by Space. It's like you and someone else. You're like this feeling of like almost like partners in crime, but not partners in crime. Bonnie and Clyde kind of energy. That was coming through for another sign. Was it Capricorn or Aquarius a couple of weeks ago? Nothing else matters. Love is all we need. And as that song was playing, I got a ringing in my left ear, and the actual noise of that song, especially at the beginning, is kind of almost like static interference. So you have that moon card, which I was saying is like intuitive knowing between two people, but there's like static interference. So I don't know what that means for you. I can only tell you the messages that are coming through. You kind of, how you interpret that is up to you. If it doesn't make any sense at all, you just leave it. And then also I was shuffling this deck, and I saw the Empress card again. And the Strength card, the Empress card with the Strength card. So yeah, so you've got the Moon card, the Empress card, the Strength card. This is like real kind of like, it's like very strong intuitive energy. Sort of like, I've got this, but I've intuitively got this. Now the really interesting thing, and the cards have been a bit bonkers for me this week, like I've been actually quite like freaked out by, it's like I see cards and then they actually come out, or like the same card keeps coming out, not just for me, but for other readers as well. Like the same card across different readers, different readings, different signs. The cards are being a bit weird this week. So I had the Empress card in this deck, the Empress card in this deck, and then when I've not shuffled this deck yet, all the other decks have been shuffled, but I wanted to show you this deck here, the in-between deck. I pulled it out of the box, and it's the Empress. Okay, so the third time, Pisces, that the Empress is here for you, whatever that means for you, and we can get into the meaning of it if she comes out in the reading. And then in the underlying, this is another card that just, I'm sorry, I painted my nails this morning and made a mess of them, got black everywhere. This is this card, every time I pick up this deck I see it, every single time I pick up this deck. So that was on one side and that was on the other side. It's the double-sided cards. Yeah, so Empress again with the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, the celebration card, the party card, the marriage card. Spoilers! Right, so, and yeah, River Song and Doctor Who, they had like a kind of like timeless relationship. I'm seeing, yeah, this is interesting, Pisces. What are we going to have today? Now, they also wanted me to do another shuffled song. I was going to do 2 shuffled songs on Spotify for you, and I got... I did one and I was about to shuffle for the other one, and they wanted me to do it on camera again like yesterday. So you can see here my tablet, my scruffy old tablet. It is getting very, very old. It's so slow. Samsung though, I do like my Samsung gadgets. So My Sharona by the Knack is currently on. This wasn't one of your shuffle songs, but it may mean something to you. I don't know. It does or it doesn't. This is my Corona song. When the coronavirus very first started and all the hand washing. Okay, lots and lots of sirens there. I don't know whether that means anything to you. I was going to say, when the corona started and we all had to wash our hands, and they were doing like, wash your hands to this song, wash your hands to that song. This was my washing my hands song, because I'd sing My Corona, because I've got a terrible sense of humour. So I'd be there washing my hands going, My Corona. I'm sorry, I've got a bad sense of humour. I know it's very serious. Oh, what's happening? Get off. There you go. I didn't want you to see anything like private, my Amazon delivery or anything. Right, okay, so what's it going to be? What's your randomised song going to be? Oh my goodness. I love this song. Okay, I wish I could play more of it. I wish I could have the music on in the background, but I don't want to get like angry YouTube after me. Foo Fighters, Everlong. God, what's that song? Everlong, Foo Fighters. So you could probably see at the bottom left, it was on shuffle. How long I've waited here for you. 2 nights. I throw myself into out of my head. I'm trying to remember the song without actually singing it, like some of the lines. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, could everything feel this real forever? All I ever ask of you, promise not to stop when I say when. Right, I am going to tune into the energies of this reading of Pisces. My neighbours are drilling now. Maybe some of you are doing DIY. The sirens are back. It's Pisces. It's going to be one of those readings. Oh, before I do, I was lighting the joss stick. I was lighting two patchouli joss sticks because you had that Happy Together song. So I was like, yes, I'm going to get a love reading from the old romantics of the zodiac, my Pisces, knights in shining armour. Another there's not normally this many sirens. That's probably significant to you. Maybe you've had to call the emergency services recently. Maybe it's like alarm bells are ringing for you, something like this. I take it or leave it. So I was lighting the joss sticks and knocked them over and they fell on my carpet, and I was really scared that they were going to start a fire. But I got from it like this escape again. It's like the joss sticks, these two joss sticks which I was lighting for this relationship, it's like they were escaping. And then I heard hunker hunker burning love. Hunker hunker burning love. Yeah, and then the word the great escape. So I don't know whatever that is. So yeah, but luckily my carpet's not on fire. Right, I'll be back in a second, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, they were playing that Happy Together song for me as I was tuning into the energies there. And I can hear doves cooing. Right, okay, let's go, Pisces. So I hope we get a love reading. Watch it give me something awful now. That blooming orphan card will come back out. Right, okay, Pisces, please. Anything else for Pisces? Thank you. The self again. The vow. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to take the... Ooh. I'm going to take the vow just because it was coming out a lot for Awakening to Spirit this week. Yeah, so I was wondering if it was going to show itself for me. And the gem, I do keep seeing the gem as well, so that's in your underlying. So again, like, it was coming through for a while that somebody may have lost some jewellery and some grass, but I'm sure it has another meaning to that. But if you put these two cards together, I've not looked at what this is yet, but if you put these two cards together, so there's like a contrast here between the darkness outside and the light inside, and you can see this is like the shadow self sort of radiating that light outwards. So this is almost like the jewel inside yourself, like the gem inside yourself. It's like I'm seeing it as your soul radiating this beautiful, creative, bright, true energy. But with the vow being here, I do see this as possibly pertaining to some kind of marriage or commitment. My heart just pulled. Spoilers. That Four of Wands is there. This is about a card about making or breaking vows or strengthening vows. So it could be like somebody's renewing their vows, their wedding vows. Let's pop that gem card away. Grandad David, are you proposing to my mum? If so, I've just spoilt it for you. Spoilers. Yeah, I want you two to get married. I'm definitely up for that. You have my blessing. Here we go, the vow. The promise, the oath, the contract. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts. Karmic ties are formed and Oopsie daisy. Be careful what you careful about the vows you make. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths, excuse me, and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. careful with that. We don't want my girl moments. I remember my girl came out and like AIDS was a thing, and they kind of like both pricked the finger and pushed the fingers together, and everybody was freaked out and telling the kids, don't do that, don't do that. AIDS is like raging. It's like, it's not a good idea. On that topic of that, I'm really pleased that there's the medication and treatment of HIV and AIDS is dramatically improved since like what, the 80s, early 90s. I've heard some brilliant stuff about it. Anyway, I don't know why that, maybe that was significant to someone, I don't know. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. Oh, okay, I'm getting a really funny sensation up my left arm. It's like it started here, and then it's gone all the way up to my elbow. It's like my elbow is being tickled or oh, it's still there. That's really weird. Like, so weird. And now my left side has gone very, very hot. What's that about? I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's a very strange feeling to me. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls for us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. My back's gone so hot. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. When light, bearing witness to the shift towards destiny. When dark, unconscious vows, unkept promises, messy karma. Go deeper, learn the yamas, the 5 vows of the seeker. Think, Harry Potter, think of the last promise you made. Was it to yourself or another? Has it been upheld or broken? Anytime the energy of the vow is present, we are in the archetypal realm of ceremony and ritual. That means time stands still and anything is possible. Oh, the pressure on my back. It's hot. It's hot. And it's like somebody's got the bottom of my back and they're going like, that is such a weird feeling. It's not unusual. It's not new to me, but I've not had that. I've not had the pressure for a while. The hot back's normal, but the feeling of pressure, it's almost like somebody's giving you a massage or something, but I don't know. And then that tingling sensation up my left arm. Right, so what vows have you made? Are they still working for you? If there is, this is about either reinforcing or closing vows. You need to either recommit to something, really put your energy into fulfilling those vows, or to draw a line under something to close it, to do some sort of, it says ritual, to clear that out. Now, if you've made vows of some kind of promises, especially in regards to like the universe, it's like, I just saw 2255 on the timestamp. Some kind of promise to the universe, perhaps. This is like, if you've asked something of the universe regarding yourself as well. This is like, you have to, the universe starts to work, the cogs start to turn, and it takes time for the universe to do this. So if you change your mind or do a conflicting vow, oh my god, I had that Zoltan, I can't remember his name, the wish guy from Big. It's like, yeah, it's like you've made some sort of wish for the universe. Maybe it's something you wished for as a child, and the universe is like put those cogs in motion, but it's taken a really long time for it to come through. But you, like, if you're throwing out contradictory wishes and things to the universe, it's going to confuse the cogs. It's going to complicate matters. So you have to be really, really clear of your intentions. What do you want? And I'm also seeing with it, with the self card being here, this is like a vow to yourself, a promise to yourself. Look at like that jewel there again. So you've got a jewel on that hand. A jewel, like a pearl of wisdom inside this person, the gem up there. This is like a soul vow. It's like like a soul vow. Okay. A promise to yourself, they're telling me. You've made a promise to yourself. It's time to, I don't know if they're saying time to uphold the promise or time to fulfill the promise. Uphold the promise to yourself. The self, the soul, the witness, the watcher. got the seeker and the watcher. The self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place, and leads us to experience the full breadth of life's offerings. The self is the central abiding container, the awareness of the infinite universe of the possibilities. When this card appears, it's a call to step back in, to witness consciousness, to observe yourself navigating the world. Ask yourself, am I the stew or am I the chef? In most situations, our ego draws us into the cauldron where we swirl, spin, and smoulder in chaos. Yet the self is a graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing, as the spectrum of ingredients becomes the flavour of our life. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds or more. Attempt to see the you behind the you. When light, witnessing, accepting new aspects of life. When dark, disjointed, fatigued, diffused energy and purpose. Go deeper. Watch Robert Bly read Kabir's poem, The Clay Jug. If this card is perplexing for you, you are on the right track. It challenges us to extend our sense of identity beyond the little self, and the ego resists such movement. It's no surprise that two central mantras in the yoga tradition concern themselves with the self-experiment, with Soham, I am that, and Sat Nam, true identity. So both of those cards talk about yoga. So perhaps you do yoga. I do yoga. Perhaps you need to do yoga, meditation. Perhaps you want to look into, perhaps you want to look into sort of yoga traditions more, especially to do like you're aligning your chakras. That works really well for me. Working on your chakras as well, chakra blockages. Yeah, that might be useful. I'm scared. I am actually scared to see what these cards are going to be. The Lover. Oh, thank God. Lover, you should have come over. Sang that completely out of tune. The Heart. Anima Mundi, that came out for me, my Libra reading for Awakening to Spirit. Again, it's like, look, it's got that central figure of somebody doing meditation. What an interesting reading, Pisces. I really love reading for you, because you have got a big heart. You have got a really, really big heart. And if you don't realise that yet, then this is what you need to do. This is the vow to yourself, right? Your heart. Follow your heart, the Lover, the Heart. Oh, such beautiful cards. And I'm so relieved because there's been some challenging cards this week. 15, 16, 17. The Lover. That Jeff Buckley song. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. And look, the swan has a pearl as well on its neck. Perhaps some of you have wear a pearl around your neck. The Lover, the Heart, the Beloved, the Devoted. So beautiful. Thank you, Pisces. Pulsing through the heart of the Lover is gratitude. The Lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense and sensuality. What a gorgeous card. I'm a Libra, so this is like, my goddess is Venus, and it's all about this kind of thing. I love it. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. That I knew that would come through. I had that I Don't Know You Yet, the scrawled song in the middle of the night, and I was getting there's a line, it's like, do you take it with cream and sugar? That cream and sugar has been playing on my mind this morning. Yeah, on the tip of your tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey. The Lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the Lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savour every last drop of life's offerings. When light, connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. So devotion with that vow. When dark, indulgence, I knew it, attachment, obsession. Okay, yeah, absolutely. That's been kind of a key theme. Indulgence, overindulgence, escapism, I was talking about before, attachment and obsession. That's been a bit of a theme with some of the other readings. Go deeper. Contemplate Aphrodite, Venus, Krishna and Radha. Right, well, I need to go and look up Krishna and Radha. When you hold, see, this is the thing about Aphrodite. Sometimes people see her as a bit of a, I'm going to use the word, okay, like, bad word warning, whore. People see her as like a flirt, quite negative energy around her. But my experience of reading the myths, because I'm a classic student, is she was very maternal, very protective, very, very loving, and really about about the pleasure and warmth and beauty of life. It's a really, really beautiful energy, a beautiful goddess. And I feel like, since the classical period, she's been done dirty, especially by like Christian tradition, especially sort of like in the Middle Ages. And that, like, people have a misconception about her energy, I think. When you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you feel the lover within you awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift, I knew this was coming, the true gift is finding the lover in yourself. I touch myself, I want you to... No, I knew with the vow to the self and the lover, I was getting the impression that this was like the lover in yourself, and the heart in yourself, right? This is you loving yourself. I touch myself. Sorry, I have to go and make it crude, don't I? It was beautiful, I made it crude. The lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional love. And Aphrodite, she is unconditional love. As long as you, it's talking about gratitude and appreciation. As long as you appreciate that unconditional love, she's quite willing to, they're telling me smother you in it. Okay, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm just writing I touch myself. I touch myself by who sings that? I can't remember, but I'll look it up. All the songs that come through will be in the description box below. You can enjoy that one. I'm sorry, I'm such a child. Like dirty sense of humour. Right, the heart. Let's up the what's the word? Let's up the vibe here with the heart, moving into Anima Mundi. The heart, the home, the centre, the throne. It is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in-between. It is common for us to leave this archetypal centre without realising it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. They're telling me art as well for some reason, and creativity. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild and sacred centre of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. When light, expansive, knowing, gentle clarity. Oh my goodness. That heat is like moving around to my stomach. When dark, fraught, tangled, betrayal. Go deeper. Wild is the wind by Nina Simone. Recall the last time your heart was touched. Soak in every detail you can and feel the heart awaken. So what speaks to your heart? Follow your heart. Some say there is a cave. Oh, that's interesting. That cave song by Mumford and Sons used to come out quite a lot. Some say there is a cave at the centre of the heart. Others say it is a pool with a flowering white lotus. Imagine yourself there and draw what you see. Interesting. Is that like 2 rings as well? Like 2 rings? 2 people in the boat. They're giving me Mr. Darcy. Lake. Yeah, something. Right, lake. There is a lake, right? There's a lake where there's swans. That's important to someone. Look at the pink as well behind the swan, and the pink here. Lover should have come over. Something about the lake. It's like a bird's nest as well, right? So yeah, this is really about like a vow to yourself in relation to your heart, loving yourself first, seeing yourself like in a not egotistical way, seeing yourself as the center of the universe, putting yourself at the center of your own universe. What are the vows you've made to yourself? What are the things that make you feel something? What do you love about yourself? What is your heart? What is the story of your heart? What makes you, what speaks to it? What makes you, how do you express your love to others? The way you express love to your others is important. Your love style. How do you love yourself in a non-crude way? And it's like this kind of freedom as well, this white freedom of the heart. Is that a song? Freedom of the Heart. Sounds like it's something, but I don't know what. Right, I am going to read the gem. This is going to be a bit of a long reading. Sorry, guys. It's a good thing it's a Saturday. I am going to read that gem because I feel like it's important. They're giving me Misfits, like Gem and the Misfits. The old cartoon from the 80s. Gem is excitement. Ooh, Gem. We are the Misfits. Right, so I don't know what that is for you. Oh, God, what's going to be under the gem? I'm scared. The bardo, okay. The gem, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. Somebody's proposing. Spoilers. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem also stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map, yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, so I'm seeing the gem as your heart, your soul. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Yeah, it's been about being authentic again with the self, your authentic self. So I did pick up on that. When light, unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable. Irreplaceable, that's Beyonce. When dark, envy, greed, grasping. Go deeper. Legend of the Crystal Skulls. Leonard Cohen's Diamonds in the Mine. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon, or inner light that leads us towards our true self, our purpose, our destiny. So it's like shadow work, demons. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. Yeah, so there's a lot here about doing that inner work, going within, finding what makes you unique. It's kind of like, what's your love story? What's your love style? How do you love? Where is your heart? What speaks to your heart? Making a commitment, like strengthening a commitment to yourself regarding your identity, your uniqueness, your passions, loving yourself, being whole. And I'm saying being whole because this card is going to lead into this card now, and this is a fantastic card, the Anima Mundi card. Oh, and I opened the book right to it. Yeah, really important. Okay, so pay attention. School children, are you listening? Do you have your pen and papers ready? Anima Mundi. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, so don't even reject yourself, Pisces. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its massive... Okay. It is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, multifaceted with that gem. Bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honoured, and nothing is denied. Embrace unconditional love. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fibre that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Sorry, my video changed. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. Yes, some of you are definitely taking some pills that you shouldn't be. Smoking something you shouldn't be. Okay, they're telling me don't get too lost in this. It's really big. It feels really fulfilling. It's like fulfilling your soul, right? But you can't neglect the day-to-day things. So do make sure you're doing the day-to-day things while also allowing space for yourself to do this soul work. Don't get too lost in this. That's kind of the message that they're telling me. Tending to the sacred details of life, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Alchemical drawings of Anima Mundi, the life and paintings of Hilma of Clint. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completedness, and embrace. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It's a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. There is a theory, Pisces, of that we are on Earth 12 times. That we have 12 lives on Earth. We start as like Aries energy, and we progress through the zodiac, and we experience everything that life has to offer through the different zodiac signs, or you could say it as like the tarot signs, whichever you the tarot what they called major arcana, but so they gave me another message which I'll come to in a minute, yeah, so Pisces, technically this would be your last time on Earth, learning everything that you need to learn, becoming whole, and then you go off to wherever we go off to next. If you believe that, if you don't believe, that's fine, just move it to the wayside. It's a theory of existence, right? But this very much has that feel to it of like completing a soul journey, and the last piece of the puzzle is you. It's finding your true identity, your whole self. Are you there? Are you there yet? There's still time to work on this. If not, I feel like probably you'll do the cycle again, until you get there. Possibly. I don't know. Like, I'm not a spiritual leader. I'm not some sort of guru. I just tell you the messages that come through, and they can be messages from many different religions. I don't know. I'm just saying what's coming through. No agenda here on my behalf. They were drawing my attention to this hand, right? There's this hand here. It's like 3 people. There's 2 people holding hands, and there's one person there forcing these people's hands together. Oh my goodness, can you see the black shadow? There's almost like a black shadow here behind. It's like a third presence. This is like some kind of dark energy. This isn't for all of you, it's for some of you. There's some kind of vow that you're being forced to uphold, and I don't think you want to. It's like a third energy that's forcing you. It's like, do you know how I felt that funny feeling up my arm? It's like, has someone grabbed your arm? For some of you, someone literally grabbed your arm recently, and almost like giving you like a like pins and needles, like a dead arm. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, because you had the all tied up card, it's like somebody's forcing someone into keeping some sort of commitment or a contract, soul contract, literal contract, work contract, marriage contract. It's like you're being forced to stay. You don't want me to leave. I don't want you to stay. Oh no, I'm not going to read that. That's Special by the Game. Special by the Game. He don't want you to leave, and I don't want you to stay. So I feel like it's a side message. That's not for everybody, but it come through there. You have to put yourself first. This is telling you. This is telling you to put yourself first. Either someone has a choice. Are they gonna? I feel like they're being forced to do it though. I don't feel like it's what they want to do. Somebody's made a vow, a commitment, and they're being forced to uphold it, even though they don't want to. And this card is saying, are you going to stick or twist now? They're telling me. That's Kylie Minogue. Are you going to stick with this, or are you going to... It's literally, it's like you have to twist out of it. It's like you have to twist out of a contract. I don't know, did I do that on camera well enough? It's like twisting out of something, escaping something. The great escape. It's all coming together. See how the puzzle pieces come together. And again, this isn't for everybody. This is kind of like a side message coming through. So the great escape is Gwen Stefani. Great. All the film, The Great Escape. They're playing it actually. Gwen Steph. And what was the other thing I said? Stick or twist is Kylie Minogue. Which song is that? Stick or twist, the choice is yours. Hit or miss. What's mine is yours. What's mine is yours. Stick or twist, the choice is yours. We all get hurt by love, and we all have a cross to bear. But in the name of understanding, a problem should be shared. It's Confide With Me by Kylie Minogue. Stick or twist. Confide in me, Kylie. We all get hurt by love. We all have a cross to bear. Anything else you want to tell me here? Oh, somebody's coming out of hermit mode. Somebody's been in hermit mode. They're coming out of hermit mode. They've done some work. They've been putting the work in. They've been spinning a web. No, somebody's trapped in a web and they're working to get out of it. Take it whichever way around it resonates there. Or setting a trap. Working on some kind of... this. From that card, I'm getting trapped for some of you. Some of you are trapped in a commitment. Spinning a web. Someone's spun a web of lies. But the Eight of Pentacles is like you're working on this. You're working on... I'm seeing it as getting out of it. Three of Cups there. Right, the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this is... The Hermit is like a period of introspection. Where it's like you've had this hard outer shell, feeling very, very soft and vulnerable on the inside, right? Because I think some of you have been opening up your heart, doing this inner work, and it's like you've gone inwards. It's almost like that Alanis Morrisette song as well. She starts off and she's like in this little apartment. This is like somebody in the home, probably during lockdown, really doing this introspective work. Feeling quite emotionally vulnerable actually, so you've got that kind of hard protective outer shell while you do this, but there's this light shining. There is still this light shining. It's like I'm still home, I'm still here, I'm still in here. What's like, come and talk to me? But it's like, with it being in reverse, it's like that period is done. Somebody's done that introspective work and they're coming out of it now. They've done that work, and it's like on the heart, on your soul. What time am I on? 48 minutes. Right, I'm going to very, very quickly pull a couple more cards, because they wanted me to use a lot of cards for some reason for you today. The man holding a coin. So this could be like taking an opportunity. Somebody could be gifting you an opportunity that you're accepting. It can be right, it's somebody offering something that's tangible, because I'm seeing it as a pentacle. So it's like if it's not the man holding a heart, but it's like this could be someone who's offering you more than just the heart. They're offering you something that is like stable and grounded and practical. It's like if somebody is coming to you with some sort of proposal, and it doesn't have to be like a marriage proposal, it could be some sort of offer, some kind of proposal. It's like tangible. It's like there's something behind this. It's not just sort of like, will you marry me? Yes. Okay, well, how? I don't know. This is like, right, well, I'm going to marry you this time next year. This is where I'm going to marry you. It's like, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be marriage. It's like, it's not an empty promise. It's not an empty promise. It's not There's something behind this. It's practical. There's something practical there. Doors to personal healing and happiness on the bottom there. Right, okay. Just quickly with these cards, because I want to get in. I don't want this reading to be super long, but is there anything else you want to tell me? Because you wanted me to use this pack. Anything else you want to tell me about Pisces? The clouds are clearing. If there's been any kind of confusion, the clouds are clearing. Look, you've got luck here, a lucky opportunity. It could be a job offer. Look, and this man holding a coin, it could be like some kind of job offer or an opportunity coming up. So, you know, it's very, very lucky. It's very fortunate. It's like at the right time. Anything else, please? Can you tell me more about the man holding the coin and this clover? Anything else you want to tell me about the man holding the coin and the clover? Concern. So there's some sort of concern about this. Why is there concern about this? Because of a mature woman. A mature woman could be concerned about this. Oh, you've got mature man as well here in the underlying. Mature woman, mature man. Parents. Your parents could be concerned about this. Somebody has concerns. You could be concerned about parents. You could be concerned about... yeah, the mature woman, mature man. No, I'm also seeing this as like, if, like how I was saying, this is practical. This is like somebody with life experience, right? Whoever this is, it's the man, isn't it? It's a man holding a coin. There is a woman holding a coin card, but it's the man holding it here. This is like somebody with life experience. They're mature. They're grounded. They're stable. They've got, yeah, it's like life experience. Of course they are if they're moving into this Anime Monday. It's like the very, very mature, like old soul. This isn't some kind of childish offer. It's grounded, it's practical, it's real, and it's being made to a mature person. Or your parents have concerns about this, but there's like a lucky opportunity. Get this card again. Can you tell me more about concern, please? Why is concern here? Right, look at something more closely. If this is some kind... Right, there's a contract. There is a contract here, or an offer, or a vow, or a commitment of some kind. And you need to look at it more closely. There's something that you're missing. There's a concern. 33, 44. 43, 33, 44. Right, it's some small detail that's been overlooked. It's like... Oh, snake. Right, watch out, because I think someone's trying to trick you. If you're dealing with some kind of contract, right, or some kind of contract, offer, marriage, vow, commitment, there's some kind of clerical error. There's some kind of loophole. And the reason I'm saying this is because we've got 33 or 44. Is it 33 or is it 44? Because here it's 43. The numbers don't add up. The numbers don't match up. So this is a card about looking more closely at something, really going into the fine detail about something. This could be a side message. This could just be for one person. Okay, really go into the finer details. Read the fine print. There's an error there. Somebody's going to try and exploit it. If you don't catch it, someone's going to try and exploit it. Not a message for everybody, but that's a message for at least one person. So tell me about the mature man and the mature woman. Why are the mature man and the mature woman here? Why are the mature man? Why is the mature man and the mature woman here? Why is the mature man here? Oh, right. The mature man's very, very loyal, very committed, very dependable. 43 again, look, 43, 43, 43. If there's like a clause 43 in some kind of agreement, go and look at that. Somebody could be 43 years of age. Could have lied and said they're 33, something like this. There's some kind of mix up with the numbers 43. Yeah, there's some kind of confusion. It's like trapped in a maze, right? The mature man is showing as loyal, dependable, committed, taking the lead in his life to get out of some sort of maze that he's trapped in. Right, tell me more about the mature woman then. Who's the mature woman? Do you have anything to tell me about the mature woman specifically? low energy. Are these meant to be upright, or which way are these meant to go? No, okay. This card boosts all the cards around it. The Lenormand deck you don't really read in reversals, but I'll try and figure out why. This is kind of like the Sun card. It's clarity, somebody getting clarity. So the mature woman could be the one having a closer look, or somebody's getting clarity about a mature woman. There's communication here, knowledge. 31 and 12. 31 and 12. 3 add 1 is 4. 1 add 2. So if we added these numbers together, 3, 4, 3, 43. It's 43 again. The number 43 is really important here. There's something with numbers. If this mature woman is 43, she could be lying about her age. It feels like it's really important. Something could have happened when someone was 43. It's definitely some kind of clerical error. This is like a power-up card though. Power-up, communication, knowledge, clarity. It's a really positive card as well. It like positively boosts the cards around it. Cross, yeah. But we all have our cross to bear. We all have our cross to bear. That's the song that came through, wasn't it? Right, okay. Oh god, I've not even done this yet. Right, I think I need to stop the recording to see how much time I've got left. I'm going to stop and restart. 1 second. Sorry, Pisces, that this is a super long reading for you. What is going on? It feels like this is it might be that you've come here, this is one situation. This might be a completely different situation for a different Pisces, or you may just have a lot going on. I didn't want to use this many decks. I wanted to kind of keep it kind of simple. Yeah, like whenever I went to put a deck back, they were like, no, you need it. You need that deck, you need that deck. Like, okay, but yeah, clearly this 43 business is really important. Do we have it over here as well? No. Okay. Watch out for the number 43. If you see it, it might be important for you. Right, okay, what's going on emotionally, please? What's going on emotionally for Pisces? What's going on emotionally for Pisces right now? What's going on emotionally for Pisces right now? Well, that's a bit too much. That's my fault for not paying attention to what I was doing there. I'm going to put those back. Now, I wouldn't normally do that. I would normally take everything that came out, but I got distracted. Oh, the Ace of Cups is on the bottom. Right, okay. What's going on emotionally for Pisces, please? The Hermit there again, look, in your underlying, but I feel like you've done that Hermit work. You maybe just be feeling a little bit quiet. Oh, they're showing me loads of stuff. Temperance, 6 of Wands. Oh yeah, okay. So this might be what sent you into Hermit mode. There was something wrong with your heart. There was some kind of like emotional pain. Feel like it's like being torn in different directions, like all these people pulling your heart in different directions. It's like the pain of your heart being pulled apart, and it's like all this feels fated. It's like almost like red string. What a horrible image, actually, a really painful image. Somebody could have had like some problem with the heart. I have to say what I see there. But this is like healing heart, right? Because this person has gone into Hermit mode. They're doing this work on the self, on their inner self, on the wishes, like their true identity, their core self. So I see this as like being healed. It's either been healed or it's in the process of healing. The Knight of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Interesting. These came out together the other day. Now, when I put cards away, I put them in separately into different sections of the pack so that they're not sat together anymore. So these have gone in. These came out the other day. I can't remember who for. And I put them in separately and they've come out together again. So they've purposely put themselves together again. You can't separate them. They're telling me you can't separate them. if this is a love situation for you, you can't separate them. It's like it's like serendipity. They keep finding their way back to each other. Knight of Wands. This is like wanting to go out, wanting to have a good time, wanting to take action. There's a lot of passion here. It's a very creative energy. It's like a primal creation energy. You can, like, that drum beat. It's like you might be hearing that drum beat of, like, I know, it's like hearing the drum beat of destiny, wanting to take passionate action either towards you, or you want to take passionate action. There's like, it's like almost like you just want to go out and have a good time. Like, you've been in that hermit mode, you've been in this energy, and it's like, I want to have the pleasure. I just want the pleasure, right? I want to be wild. I want to be free. I don't want to have to worry about these responsibilities anymore that, like, tearing my heart apart. I just want to be myself and have fun. And then there's some kind of decision being made here. The Two of Wands is like needing to make a decision, making a decision. And then the Three of Wands is a card about you've made the decision and now you're waiting to take action. She's like waiting for that wave to come in, right, so she can ride it. Now there could be a need to travel here. You've got the globe here, which is normally on the Two of Wands card, normally on the imagery. This like global travel, some kind of journey, could be a spiritual journey, and you've got this little VW camper van here as well, and look, there's the surfboard on it. There's the surfboard. It's like wanting to take a trip. Yeah, it's like just wanting a holiday. It's literally like, I've been stuck in the house, doing all this work on myself, and now I just want a holiday. I just want to have a good time. I want to, like, enjoy myself. I want to, like, swim in the ocean. I want to experience things. And it's almost like waiting for lockdown to end, or waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for the tide, waiting for something, the opportunity to come along, so you can go out and just have fun and be passionate and be free. Be yourself. It's like maybe you want to go to a festival. Oh, Two of Wands again there. Two of Wands here. I'm going to talk about it because it feels like it's quite... they're telling me to take it, actually. Oh, and the Four of Wands. Oh, there we go. Four of Wands I've seen twice now. So this is reinforcing here the Two of Wands. Sorry, the Two of Wands again. It's making a decision, yes or no, yes or no. You've made an intuitive decision with the Moon here. The Moon is your card, Pisces. You are very intuitive. This is like intuitive knowing, feeling the call, feeling the pull. It's very primal, and it's also, if some of you are looking for twin flames here, this is one of my twin flame cards. It's literally got two candles. It's like maybe there's two people in hermit mode. I saw that as well with the Moon card up here, which I'll just see if I can find while I'm talking. So yeah, it's like two people have been in hermit mode. Maybe two people have been in lockdown. Maybe you've been in lockdown together. Maybe you've been in lockdown apart. But there's this kind of like almost like intuitive connection here between the two of you. My stepdad is Pisces and my mum is Scorpio, so both water signs, both very in touch with their emotions, both very intuitive signs, so that makes a lot of sense for them. Here we go. This is what I saw in the pre-shuffle as well, this Moon card with these two trees. So you can see the very, very similar image, and you know, if you imagine these candles are people and these trees are people, this Moon, like intuitive energy between two people. So take it or leave it. Also, now on the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Again, the Lovers, and it's another bird. Oh, and the Son of Cups, another swan. Okay. Oh, this reading is brilliant. I could spend like hours. I could literally spend hours with your reading today, Pisces. But I'm going to go through your thoughts. What's going on in Pisces' thoughts? Let's move these over. Okay, can you clarify this Queen of Wands for me, please? Queen of Swords for me, please. Clarify this Queen of Swords. That came flying out. Okay, yeah, I was thinking so. Oh. The Devil card on the bottom there, and the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, it keeps going, keeps going. Wish fulfillment there. We're back to the wish. We're back to wishes. I'm picking up on what am I picking up on here? We've got the King of Wands and the King and Queen of Wands here, who are counterparts, but the Devil's between them, and the King of Wands is in reverse, so this is negative. And I'm seeing this Queen of Swords as the Devil as well here. Not a literal devil, but it's like people working in shadow energy. There's shadow energy here. But then over here you've got the King of Cups, which is a beautiful card with this Queen of Wands. The Four of Wands, which is a negative version of the Four of Wands in this deck for me, with burdens. Okay, there's a few different ways this could play out. Take anything that resonates, leave anything that doesn't. If you are one of the people who is being forced to stay in a commitment, this is like being trapped in a marriage for some of you. There's quite a few characters here as well. How am I going to read this? Right, so here, this is what's making me say, like, the trapped in a marriage card. The Four of Wands is normally a gorgeous card. I'll just get out, because I know it's handy. This Four of Wands card here. Like, this is what it should be, right? It should be really happy, celebration, singing, dancing, spending time with people you love, enjoying yourself. This is what the Four of Wands should mean. But this is... yeah, it's not good. It's like people wearing masks within that, like putting on a false happiness within a Four of Wands relationship. And then it's with this burden card as well. It's like somebody's been sacrificed, right? Right, somebody's sacrificing themselves in this relationship. It's like it's not a happy relationship. The devil's here with the King of Wands in reverse. So this is like somebody who's could be someone who's too hot-headed, could have some kind of sexual addiction, insatiable possibly, yeah, insatiable appetite, they're telling me, because this is literally like a vampire on this card. It's like they could have strayed, they could have had a relationship outside of the marriage, and it's here with this like but over here we've got this they're also telling me as well there could be someone who's very, very controlling. It's like literally like chained. It's like there's something coming through with like a controlling parent, and then there's a feminine energy here as well. It's like there's a negative feminine energy coming through. This is someone who's very, very sharp with the words. They cut things out. They're very knowledgeable, but they can be quite cold. With the imagery on this card, I'm seeing it as negative with this devil here as well. There's something going on sexually with that devil card. Controlling someone. Someone could be controlling someone sexually with sex. There could be no passion in this relationship anymore. Take anything that resonates, leave anything that doesn't. There's a lot going on here. This is like, this person's cold. This person's cold. This person doesn't have any passion for this relationship anymore. No sexual drive for them. They're being chained in this relationship. Like, chained by that contract, chained by that vow. I think the woman may be straying outside the relationship because... Take it as it resonates, leave anything that doesn't. This isn't going to be for everybody. There's somebody looking for love outside of a relationship here with a King of Cups who is very emotionally available. But then this is your energy here, Pisces. The King of Cups is your energy. So you could be trapped. I always see him as like he's not reaching his full growth, this king. He's really gorgeous energy. He's very, very loving, very emotionally supportive. He's got a real depth of emotion, really very nice energy. But it's like there's that big massive crab was like he can't stand up, he can't spread his wings. Wanting to offer love, perhaps to someone who's very passionate, because this is it is upright. These people are upright, but she's sat right next to the devil there. So yeah, chained, like you've got like someone has passion here, like passion, creativity, very attractive, but they're chained perhaps to a prior commitment. could be kids involved. This could be what's making you stay in a commitment that you're not happy in, because there's children, but the children don't look very happy either. I'm just saying. You know, if you're happily married, if you're in a relationship and you're like, this is great, no, this is, I don't know what you're talking about here, I'm really happy, then this isn't for you, right? Just leave it. It's not a message for you. I asked for the message to come through that's going to do the most good. So if it is for you, if this is resonating for you, then this message has come through because they know you need to hear it. If it's not resonating for you, just leave it. It's not your, it could be something in your past, right? A relationship that you left in the past. But there's definitely a really, somebody, like with that vow card here, somebody is or has been chained to a commitment, very likely a marriage, and it's not a healthy one. It's like a burden, right? You've got that card there for burdens. And this is like in your thoughts, you're thinking about this. So again, it could be something from your past that you're thinking about, that you're processing. Maybe your parents, right? It may not be you, it might be your parents. Might be someone you know, but it's in your thoughts. This is like what you're thinking about. Okay, so what's going on in the action space then, please? So I'm just gonna actually, I'll do it on camera. I'm just gonna shuffle anything that comes back out. I'll take a note of and put back in, because I hadn't shuffled this card before the reading. I just saw that. There you go. Oh, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. That's a new love offer coming in. But again, like I say, I'm gonna keep shuffling. Like Pisces energy, putting Pisces energy into these cards, please. Pisces energy into the cards. I'm going to do my split. Devil. I can see the devil there, look. The devil, I've just put it down, right down next to that devil card. And the devil there on the strength card. I saw that actually. So yeah, somebody's finding the strength to fight off the devil energy. I saw the Nine of Pentacles. That's a card about being single. Two of Cups there on the underlying. There's that Ace of Cups is now between these two people. Two of Cups, that's an equal balanced relationship. Right. Pisces. What's going on in your action space, please? I've got my eyes closed. What's going on in your action space, please, Pisces? What's going on in your action space, please, Pisces? Did a card come out? Yeah. Four of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a feeling of disappointment. This is like not taking an offer, not taking a cup. I feel like this is like here. This is like this energy. It's like I've got no passion for this anymore. I'm not taking that offer off you anymore. There's nothing. It's like the cups are full of sand. This relationship's dry. There's nothing left here for some of you. Here, what have we got? So here I'm seeing the Emperor with the Two of Cups. So again, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who matches you on a heart and soul level. You're looking for your equal. You're looking for somebody that sees eye to eye with you, that you have to share dreams with. This is like an equal balanced relationship, and it's very healing. I'm seeing this as like the stuff of Asclepius, is it? I can't pronounce that name. It's the god of healing, of medicine. Again, you had the jagged little pill, so medicine seems to be a key theme for you. It could be like love is your medicine, love is all we need. The Emperor card here, this is somebody taking control of their own life. It's somebody who's all four kings of the tarot. They've like got everything going for them. It's like this is like that completion energy, right? It's like I've learned all my life lessons. I've got full control over my life. I know exactly who I am. I'm taking control of my life. Taking control of my life to go and look for someone who's my equal in love and in emotions. My emotional equal. It's like somebody to take over the world with. And it's funny that I saw the Empress 3 times in the pre-shuffle. The Empress is the equivalent of the Emperor. These are like divine counterparts. So this, you can decide if you're the Emperor or the Empress in this situation, but this might be somebody that you're moving towards. You want somebody who's whole, complete, stable, represents all four kings. They've got everything going for them. You maybe have somebody up on a pedestal. The Fool. I didn't know what that card was. I'm excited. This is like that wish that you made when you were a kid, right? That wish that you made when you were a kid, when you, like, they're showing me big again. Whatever you wished for, wishing on a star, whatever your soul wish is, this is like you taking a leap of faith towards it, leaving the past behind, like going with nothing but like one bag, leaving with one bag. And that's all you need. Love is all you need, because you're following your hopes, your dreams, your desires, you're trusting fate, you're trusting the universe. So let's have a look at the reverse side of these cards. Yeah, there's the star again. This is what you wished for. This is what you wished for, and you're going towards it. Look at that, like the sun's rising. He's ready to take the leap of faith. And there he's got the sun on his back, he's got the moon behind him. Like the fire burning behind him. He's ready to leave the cave. I'm going to put the Cave by Mumford & Sons in that in your song list as well. Ready to go out, ready to leave the cave. Again, this could be you, this could be the other person. And I did see the Empress there, and I did see a very positive Four of Wands. So it's like leaving whatever this is for you. If it's not love, it's just, it could be like somebody who matches you on a soul level, like a work partner. You know, we did have that pentacle up there. Take it as it resonates, leave anything that doesn't. The vow, the contract, the commitment. You're leaving one contract, commitment, vow, to move to one that feels more aligned with your soul, your heart, your dreams, your wishes, your true authentic self. You're going for your counterpart here, or you went for your counterpart. Yeah, this could be something that happened in your past. You've met your soulmate already. Again, readings are timeless. This could be in your future, it could be in your past, it could be in your present. Take what resonates, leave anything that doesn't. And I need to get your advice card. I'm running out of time. Again, this reading is going to be so long. Oh my god, I know what card it is. I think I saw what card it is. And I was going on a milk and honey, I think it is. And that was coming through this morning. I was making my coffee. And that line from that Alexander 23 song that about do you take it with cream or sugar popped into my head again. And I was thinking about the milk and honey card. And when I was reading that lovers card, I was thinking about the milk and honey card. TikTok, it's time, divine timing. Is it the milk and honey card, or am I seeing things? It was the milk and honey card. It's just enjoying life, enjoying the sweetness of life, enjoying pleasure. It's just a card of absolute pleasure. And like, it's that tip of your tongue business. Oh my god, and yin. It's the lover. It's the message of this card. But I'm going to read the messages of it anyway. So what do we have? 51 and 2. 2, again, a union number. 51. You just want to enjoy life with somebody who's your equal. You just want to have a good time and find the pleasure in life. Find things that speak to your soul. It's like you want your divine counterpart, or you found your divine counterpart, whichever way that goes. Milk and honey. I love this card. What a beautiful reading. Pisces, thank you. I always look forward to your readings. It's like you're the highlight at the end of my week of readings, because you're just gorgeous, loving, like romantic, like even romantic in the old-fashioned sense of the word, of like believing in fairy tales, like, you know, a romance and adventure. It's gorgeous energy. Milk and honey, essential meanings: the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting your needs will be met. The oracle's message: you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everybody wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Relationship message: sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers. Sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you now to savour. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. Like, I like honey. Like, I don't know why I keep going back to like the things I drink. Milk and honey. I wanted milk and honey last night. Like yesterday evening, I was like, I really want to drink something, but I'd had too many cups of coffee that day. And I was like, I can't have more coffee, but I really want that kind of like milky sweetness. And I almost just made myself milk and honey. Here you go. So if you want to pause this, take screenshots of it so you can read it at your own time, your own leisure, read it in between readings. You know, you can keep referring back to that. Obviously, copyright's a thing. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I don't want to get myself in trouble. So don't share it. Use it for your personal use only. But yeah, I want you to have that, because I know that I like to slow down. Sometimes if people say something to you, it doesn't all go in at once, and it is a big long reading, so it may be really helpful to you to just keep a clip of that, to keep it handy and reread it so it really sinks in there. Those are the messages at the start of the reading too. So yin, and again, another beautiful card for me, because again, I'm Libra, I'm like Venus Aphrodite energy of like that. Yeah, you and me, Pisces and Libra, hopeless romantics. Yin, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how that will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly the dreams manifest. Now, this could be you or somebody else, because you also had a card about, now I can't remember which one it was, but it was it the self card, and it was talking about, are you in the pot? Are you just going with the flow, taking what life takes you, or are you taking the lead in your own life? So if you're coming to this reading and you identify with the masculine energy, then you need to take the lead in your own life, because the mature male came out with this taking the lead card. If you are identifying as the Empress feminine energy, then you need to be receptive and open and just allow things to happen. Just enjoy life, allow things to happen, go with the flow. Or you could be moving in between the two. There might be a time for action and a time for receptivity. So take it or leave it as it applies in the moment. Relationship message. Yeah, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Well, Pisces, what? That reading was beautiful. Beautiful, absolutely tugging at my heartstrings there. As a soppy Libra, I'm Libra rising. No, I'm not Libra. Libra sun sign, and Venus in Libra as well. So my love language is Libra. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Right. Thank you, Pisces. I'm about to run out of space on my phone, so I'm going to leave it there. But best of luck with that. I hope you get your Two of Cups and your King of Cups. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Emperor and Empress. Good luck with that, Pisces. Do take care. Bye-bye.